Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading. I hope you guys are doing incredibly well tonight. It feels so good to say that again. Of course, I'm here with Mickey and her little baby. There's baby mama. You and baby are so cute. In fact, I think Ariel, the artsy intuitive, pointed out Mega's tongue sticking out in the video, and I went to the clip and I totally laughed. I didn't even realize she did that, but it was so super cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I am on to share a quick message, and the channel word I heard was deterrent. Okay, and I don't know why. I was like, what the hell? And so naturally, I had to look it up, and apparently, the word deterrent means. Something that's done to discourage someone. So I feel like the masculine's done something to discourage the divine feminine from receiving them. Okay, so I think I want to tap a little bit into that energy and find out. But I'm also hearing too, like, last straw. Okay, so I feel like a lot of your masculines, the way they're perceiving this energy shift is that they're going to have to work extra hard to get back in. I don't know what that means, divine feminine. Maybe get back in your good graces. But there's something that has occurred, some type of life lesson that the divine feminine may see from afar, and I feel like it is deterring you. It's like that one thing that you've observed about your divine masculine. It's enough of a deterrent to make you very, very strong, or have very big walls up. I'm seeing like very thick cement walls that just go right up, and it's preventing the divine masculine from penetrating the divine feminine's energy at this time. Okay, so why is the divine feminine so guarded? Why is the divine feminine so guarded? What's going on in her heart space? What is she working on? What is she thinking? Okay, so we have the Hermit. She might be closing herself off. Many of you might be just retreating. That's the word I'm hearing. Many of you might be retreating from the connection at this time. It says find or be a mentor. A lot of you could be looking up like a lot of certain videos that have to do with like motivating you or keeping you grounded. Maybe a lot of you have found a mentor online that you just feel good around, and they help soothe you in many ways. And it's good for your health right now. Okay, so taking a break from society, I love that. And a commitment to your spiritual growth. Okay, so that's definitely the feminine, and it's definitely the way that your divine masculine sees you right now. But I feel like this is for a great purpose. Okay, I feel like a lot of you have left your divine masculine kind of scratching their heads, taking a good look at themselves and their behavior, and like how it's affected the connection so far. Okay, they weren't expecting to feel this slighted. They weren't expecting to feel bothered by upsetting you. They might have done something and they thought that it's like, whatever, who cares? But now that it's happened or it's occurred, the energy in the air is just dense. It's heavy. Your masculines are distracted. They're bothered by you hermiting or pulling back in some way. Okay. We also have the Fool card, the Dreamer. It says, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. They also see you as the Fool. Sometimes the Fool is like, I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm getting out of this energy with the divine feminine, okay? I don't know what's occurred, guys. Maybe only you guys can pinpoint what it is that's happened. But, I'm getting this energy of like the last straw. Like you have no problem disconnecting, disengaging. A lot of your masculines are really going through it right now. I feel like it's the universe's way as well, from keeping you both from getting too entangled if there is individual karmic work to complete, right? Like a lot of the divine feminines have been through it on the journey. And so I feel like the universe's way of helping you to preserve and protect your energy is by not getting you wrapped up into your masculine's karmic cycles. You're more teaching them like a very swift lesson. Like I feel like a lot of your masculines, and again, I know I keep going back to these fighting or sparring references, but it's only because I am really enjoying watching like UFC fights these days, like, Taekwondo sparring matches and looking at different techniques. And I don't know why I've been obsessed with it lately, but when it comes to this journey, I feel like, many of the divine feminines, you've done enough work to the point where it's like, no one can jab you. No one can surprise you with their moves. You know how to duck. You know how to block. You know how to be aggressive as well. You're quick on your feet. And so a lot of you have no problem at this time just kind of taking a time out. And the Hermit too, if you guys look and observe, it's a number 9, right? So the 9 is like when you know something needs to be done to complete and close off a cycle. The divine feminine's like, bro, like, I have no problem doing it. Okay, you want to test me, you come and test me, and I will show up 110% every time. So it tells me that the divine feminine right now in the ring or the tournament, like, you guys are focused. You're not gonna let anybody get one up over you. You guys are too focused, you're too prepared. You're studying your opponent like crazy. You're studying their moves. You already know their style. You already know what it is they're up to. This is the high priestess within you. The high priestess, she studies a lot, and it's equivalent to the athlete that trains a lot, right? You choose training or study over vices, right? So it makes you resilient. It makes you very strong. Okay, what are your masculines going through while they observe you in this energy, divine feminine? Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles. Maybe they feel like the only way they can get your attention now is to like bring it. Okay, because the King of Pentacles, they're really good at like making money and like showing up as very like strong and confident and like being able to woo you, really pursue you, really wow you. But what I feel like it's going to be unexpected is that this is a divine feminine that's going to show up, and it's like this King of Pentacles is not going to be enough because she is the Empress, right? She is the Empress. The king could entertain her for a while. It's been fun. It's been nice. It's entertaining, but it's not enough to sustain or like keep her attention, right? And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of your masculines are triggered over the fact that they can get your attention, but they cannot keep it. Okay, and that's what I feel like it's triggering them right now. What else do we have coming up? Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles here as well. They could be seeking out counsel. They could be collaborating with others. Because the King of Pentacles is here, it's definitely a divine masculine who could be in this like fool energy too of like feeling impulsive, right? They might get very triggered by the things that you're doing right now, divine feminine. And so it's making them want to compete. It's making them want to create. It's making them want to just get into a frame of mind where they can claim a place in your life, where they can get your attention because they see that you're not fucking around. You're not messing around. You are a high caliber woman. And the more you embody that high caliber woman energy, the more competitive it makes this divine masculine. But what's different about this divine feminine is like, you better be a high caliber man, like spiritually and emotionally as well. Like this King of Pentacles is not going to be good enough. I don't want to know that you're making this amount of money. That's fine and dandy because I make my own money, right? Like I feel like you want them to show up as the Emperor, balanced in every energy. What's your best course of action, divine masculine, if your feminine is feeling like this? What's your... These are too many. What's your best course of action? Okay, I'm tempted to take this card here. So we have the 2 of Swords or the 2 of Winter. I can already tell just being decisive, growing up a little bit, okay? It says here, indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Okay, so many of you right now, whether you're aware of it, if you're a divine feminine, you are pushing your divine masculine to embody their masculine energy without being this fearful little boy, right? Like many of your masculines could be well-grown men, but on the inside, this is how they see themselves. And it's indecision that's holding them back. Right? They need to appear as more confident, be able to make decisions. Sometimes it doesn't matter whose feelings you hurt. As long as you know whatever it is you're doing is for your highest good and your best interests, you have to be honest with others, right? A lot of you are not attracted to your divine masculines right now because they look like they're on a leash, right? They have to sit down and they have to obey and they have to, be trained by others. Many of you are looking for your divine masculines to really take that leash off. Stop identifying with being like a caged animal, right? You want them to be free and you want them to, yeah, just show up as someone who can take control and take charge of their life. Okay, let's go ahead and end off this short message. What is the divine feminine's best course of action right now as your divine masculine is going through these changes? What's the divine feminine's best course of action? Okay, these are way too many. I was actually attracted to this one here that slid out. Why do you keep dropping? Embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. Yeah, many of the divine feminines know exactly what it is they're doing. I feel like because you guys are embodying the high priestess as well, you guys just kind of sit back and chuckle sometimes because, you know, you're already 10 steps ahead. You already see what's happening. That's why you guys are always prepared to deal with it. Okay, so the last card we have here, Divine Feminine, is the Star, number 17, our lucky number here on the channel, 717, baby. All right, so it says here, look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times, right? The challenging times are literally like watching your divine masculine, you know, be someone that you're attracted to in every way. And then once it kind of comes in and they're not completely grounded, or they could be, in this Two of Swords energy, it does kind of distract you, right? It might take you on a wild ride from feeling like, am I a fool? No doubt we have the dreamer coming out. But it's like, I feel like a lot of you feel that way sometimes, right? Like you see your masculine counterpart with having such potential. But always remember it's a reflection of you. And if you were able to get through a lot of the tower moments, a lot of these moments of feeling like you're never going to grow up, you're never going to have your independence, you're never going to have these shifts occur where you move from like a queen to an empress, right? It's like you're never going to get there. I feel like that's what your masculines are going through right now. It's like they really want to get there to that place. But it's all going to depend on you, Divine Feminine, just shining and doing your thing. They're clearly attracted to the way that you are doing this journey. And I feel like that's the way it should be. Many of the Divine Feminines, when you're authentic and you just act naturally in your feminine energy, you just surrender and you just go with the flow and embrace your creativity, embrace your imagination, embrace the beauty of this world. Don't let the masculine energy harden you, right? To put up walls around you that are so thick that no one can penetrate them. Look to the world with optimism and love, and know that, if you're genuinely on a twin flame journey, there's nothing that can separate you two. It is just about elevating and elevating and elevating. Okay, so a lot of you are really good at practicing detachment right now because your masculines are quick behind you. Okay, all right, that's what I have for you guys for this short message. I love you guys. Take care, and I will catch you in the next reading. Okay, all right, bye guys.